And so it begins. Happy Friday, everybody. And it is round 2 and 3 of the NFL draft today. I'm Ben Smith on the call for you all today. And if you are tuning in right now, make sure you all are tuning in live here on YouTube and live on all the social platforms right now. Anyways, um, I'm hoping you all had a great Friday, and we're ready for night number 3 of the NFL draft right now. As far as we know, I'm just taking a Snapchat photo right now, so you can. But yeah, anyways, folks, make sure to drop a follow and subscribe right now. Um, so, folks, night number 2 is just about here, folks. But great shocker in night 1. We've seen a lot of guys like Jahmyr Gibbs go number 1. Jahmyr Gibbs go into the top 15 yesterday. So I completely see that as a shocker. And I think night 1, you've seen the Philadelphia Eagles did phenomenally well. Uh, the Philadelphia Eagles, I think, just consistently have to say that they actually did well in the draft this year, which overall sometimes they don't perfectly do well. All right. Anyways, we'll be back right after this. Just don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to night number 2 of the NFL Draft. Meanwhile, folks, just make sure to subscribe once again to my YouTube channel, and yeah, we'll be back. All right, anyways, welcome back, everybody. Man, here we go. Night number 2 of the NFL Draft is officially here. Right now, we got a tight one tonight for the NFL Draft. Honestly, looking at it, these second, third round talents will be getting selected. You know, Will Levis didn't get selected. He was in the draft room all night last night. Didn't even get his name called. Didn't even get his name called and whatnot. But anyways, we got, looking at these talents, you got Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker, who actually played well, I thought, in his career before he last season before he tore his ACL. He's got a long road to recovery, and yeah. All right, now here's Commissioner Goodell.
Thank you, Kansas City, for your passion. Thank you for being here. And welcome back to night 2 of the 2023 NFL Draft. Last night, in front of 125,000 people here in Kansas City and 34 million viewers, we welcomed 31 extraordinary players into the NFL family. Tonight, as you can see, I'm joined by some current players and legends who will help us select the next generation of players to join the NFL. Also on stage are active duty service members from the Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, Coast Guard, and Marine Corps.
USA, 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 USA. This is awesome. That gives me chills right there.
They're going to be back in just a few moments, so we're going to get another shot at that. As you know, Kansas City has a deep connection to our armed forces, and it's fitting that our stage sits directly in front of the World War I Memorial. Thank you. This year, we have prospects from military academies who will go on to serve our country after their NFL careers. We'll honor our service members and veterans. Thank you for your service and being with us here tonight. So, Kansas City, you ready? It's time to kick off night 2. Round 2 of the 2020 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
So Pittsburgh is now on the clock with the 7-minute timer right now, and with the 32nd pick, they already have been looking at interests in getting one person in particular, and that man is Joey Porter Jr. And last year, in 2021, they selected first-round pick Kenny Pickett and finished 9-8. So in this trade, it was the Bears received Chase Claypool and the Steelers received the 2020 32nd overall pick. And let's see what Pittsburgh does on this selection here. And what we basically see. And basically what we consistently see is this team needs a cornerback. A cornerback who can actually build around this team, can learn the plays by, I was about to say, what's his name? Learn the plays around, not Matt Canada. I don't know if it's Matt Canada. If they're picking an offensive guy, they have to pick someone who can build around Matt Canada and whatnot. But the 32nd overall pick, named first team All-Pro, Drew Brees, Logan Mankins, Lamar Jackson, all those kind of players. It's, basically building around it. First team All-Pro. Who will be number 32 overall tonight? We didn't even go to 32 last night because usually it's 32 overall picks in the first round. So technically, it feels like a first round pick at pick number 32. So yeah, so right now, as far as we know, Kyle Martin's, JPJ, or Brian Branch. Either one, technically, my top two defensive players out in the second round right now. But again, something to build around that defense for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh still has a solid defense. You have safety in Minkah Fitzpatrick, but I don't see Brian Branch coming to Pittsburgh because you can honestly tell me and ask me in many certain ways that they have good safeties. Do you guys still have Bud Dupree? I just wonder. Do you guys still have what's his name, Minkah Fitzpatrick, who's also a decency safety? All right, so Pittsburgh is still on the clock here, but if you tell me, Cam Sutton, William Jackson, and Miles Jack was the key people who have left in the offseason for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bud Dupree isn't on the Steelers anymore. I don't even pick up with the Steelers, so God knows how much I have to put on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just think Pittsburgh Steelers. I was stunned by their turnaround last season. honestly, pick number 32. I want your honest thought on it, Kyle. Just chat it. Put the message in the chat, and then we'll do that as well. Just a reminder, you got Will Levis, who's still on the board, and who's still in the green room tonight. Who's that person who's going to get the call right now? We're going to try to find that one out. But right now, the pick is in so far for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers, again, just an utterly turn of events for them throughout the offseason. Anyways, pick is in. The commissioner is going to do the selection. Here we go. The first person coming up with is Alan Faneca, who is who looks like is a Hall of Famer or a football player. Will be making the pick for the Steelers.
Steeler Nation, where you at? There we go. It's an honor and a privilege to announce that with the 32nd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Joey Porter Jr., DB, Penn State.
So it seemed like a quite obvious pick there. Joey Porter Jr. From Penn State finally comes out of the green room, and after waiting a long day yesterday, Joey Porter Jr. is officially a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I like this selection by Pittsburgh here to really enhance that defense as well. Number 32 overall, which technically he would have been a first rounder if the Miami Dolphins weren't stupid and decided to tamper for Tom Brady and Sean Payton. But anyways, Joey Porter Jr., 6'2", 193 pounds. The man can lock up. The man can play corner. One of my favorite corners in the NFL. And Joey Porter Jr. really locked in, 2-time third team All Big Ten 2021. I feel like Pittsburgh will have a lot coming their way coming soon, and coming into that defense as they're growing and growing, and that secondary is getting really well if you look at it every single way. And right now, the Arizona Cardinals are still on the clock right now. They are now. Here's Kyle's reaction. JPJ, and he seems excited as well. They had key departures: Byron Murphy Jr., J.J. Watt, and Rodney Hudson. This is for the Cardinals in particular. And Pittsburgh, proud of their selection. What a pick there by Pittsburgh, honestly. I don't think they instantly regret trading away these players. Like, for example, like Chase Claypool. They traded away Chase Claypool last year at the trade deadline. Chase Claypool didn't even get a touchdown from. I think he only got under 100 yards last time I checked when he was in Chicago. Anyways, Arizona is on the clock here with the 180, with the 33rd pick. Excuse me. And we just want to welcome my media teacher in there, hand pink wave. All right. So right now, Titans have trade up to the 33rd pick. So this can consistently mean that Will Levis could potentially be as far as we know, we have a trade. The Titans have traded up to pick number 33. Um, man, you know, and Adam Schefter is saying the Cardinals are now trading away. So to the Tennessee Titans. So Tennessee is now on the clock. They already picked Peter Skoronsky yesterday. So this means they're going to then the pick is now in for the Tennessee Titans. But if they if you're talking about a guy for Tennessee, you're gonna have to go for a wide receiver. I'd say you got Jalen Hyatt, who is a real talent, a wide receiver. I see him going to the Tennessee Titans constantly with this pick here. The pick is in, honestly, but who knows? Um, but you need a wide receiver to enhance that offense. All right, so the Tennessee Titans pick is in right now. Tennessee, their person will come is Jason McCourty, former Patriot, will be announcing the pick. Oh, Roger Goodell's going to go on the stand. Never mind.
Now they move out in round two. Let's see what Tennessee's here to do. The Arizona Cardinals have traded the 33rd pick to the Tennessee Titans.
Oh!
The 33rd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft.
I already got the notification,
the
I know.
Titans select Will.
Oh!
Quarterback, Kentucky.
So it will be Will Levis. The Tennessee Titans have finally got their man, Will Levis, who potentially might take over Ryan Tannehill in the next few years in Tennessee. Anyways, Will Levis. Holy crap. I meant to say holy smokes, but 6'3", 229 pounds. The man can throw. The man can ball. But I did see him going this late, for a guy like him who's got good on the play action, good on the deep ball. This man looks like he might have a good future in the NFL. But God knows how he's going to. God knows. 2022 SEC Fall Academic Honor Roll and voted team captain 2021 and 22. In Kentucky has found their man. Kroger Field should be celebrated right now. And out of all the years he's put up here, he has finally has a home right down in the next state. Doesn't have to move that far if you look at it. All right. So right now, the new ones, Cam Sutton, Emmanuel Mosley, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, David Montgomery. I'm talking about the Lions. Key departure: Jamal Williams, Michael Brockers, and Deshaun Elliott, and got Jamison Williams last year in the first round, 2022, and into instant reaction, I want to go into the chat and hear what your reactions are. The pick is in for the Lions right now. But honestly, the Lions need a tight end, defensive end, inside linebacker, running back tight. They gotta go for Michael Mayer for this pick because the pick is in, and right now for the Detroit Lions, we got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Commissioner Goodell once again. Here we go.
With the 34th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Sam Laporta, tight end, Iowa.
So they go for Sam Laporta, who's a decency of a tight end, which I thought Michael Mayer was going to be. That was one of my second best tight ends in the draft, Michael Mayer. And shockingly, Sam Laporta gets picked at 6'3", 245 pounds. And looking at his highlights right now, he seems a little versatile. He can make some moves. This guy looks legit. And the Detroit Lions, after losing T.J. Hawkinson in the offseason, Indianapolis is on the clock right now. As far as we know, but Sam Laporta, 153 receptions, 1,786 yards, most by a tight end in Iowa history, second most to be specific. So they picked Jahmyr Gibbs, Jack Campbell, and Sam Laporta. So 2 guys from Iowa, 1 guy from Alabama. And Indianapolis is on the clock with the 35th pick in the draft, and they were looking for Will Levis. But now Will Levis is not on that. Oh, we got a trade. The trade is to the Raiders. So the Las Vegas Raiders are officially on the clock here with the 35th pick. So the Raiders, they lost Derek Carr, Darren Waller in the offseason, gained some guys like Jacoby Myers. They gained quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo to really enhance that offense. So right here, if you're telling me the main person that they're going to look for is a defensive guy, and when you see some levels of consistency, you got Marcus Epps, O.J. Howard, Robert Spillane, and 4th straight year and bottom 3 takeaways, longest streak for any team since 1970, and lost 5 games after holding 10-point plus lead, second half lead. They need a cornerback. They need a defensive tackle, guard, center, defensive end, quarterback. So right now, if they go for, I potentially do see them going for. I just potentially do see them going for a cornerback here. I don't know which cornerback is available. I should actually have the list here. So if they get somebody this late in the round, I'd say Keely Ringo with this pick right here, or Cam Smith from South Carolina. And Cam Smith, I was stunned by his season last year. Is Cam Smith still on the board? Anyways, the pick is in right now by the Las Vegas Raiders. We'll get to that shortly. But right now, the Las Vegas Raiders selection is in. And now for the Las Vegas Raiders, making the selection is Raymond Chester. And they trade up to the 35th pick. So what are they going to pick here? I see Cam Smith or someone else for Pittsburgh. That's who they... Here's Goodell for the 35th overall pick.
Here's the commissioner. The Indianapolis Colts have traded the 35th pick to the Las Vegas Raiders. With the 35th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Michael Mayer.
Oh!
Notre Dame.
And the dream has come. Michael Mayer is going to the Las Vegas Raiders to fill in that position with this guy, comparison to Jason Witten, a former Raider too. And I can tell you this man can ball. One of my top tight ends in the draft here. Top two in particular. Dalton Kincaid was my number one here in the draft. The Los Angeles Rams are on the clock now with the 36th overall pick. Anyways, so Michael Mayer, 180 receptions, 2,099 yards, 18 touchdowns, almost by a Notre Dame tight end all time. And pretty stunner by him. I remember looking at his highlights here. But let's talk about the trade that came in from the Las Vegas Raiders. The trade was a 2020 third round pick in exchange for a 38th round first round pick and a fifth round pick number 141 this year. And at number 35, Raiders select Michael Mayer. On the clock is the Los Angeles Rams right now. And we'll be back right after this. We're going to take a quick little break. All right, the Raiders
The
are on the
36th
clock.
pick in the
Rams are on the clock.
2023 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Rams select Steve Avila, guard, TCU.
Pretty not too shabby for the LA Rams as they pick an offensive lineman for the 36th pick in the draft, a guard from TCU, Steve Avila, who's 6'3", 332 pounds. And looking at his blocking skills right now, he blocks and leaves an open hole for the running back. He never gives up. It clearly sees first team All Big 12 last year. A man who really did protect Max Duggan most of the season. Won the Outland Trophy semifinalist, nation's best interior lineman. 2021 first team All Big 12. All right, Seattle is on the clock, and the pick is in for Seattle. They lost Draymond Reed, Julian. They get Gabe Jackson, Shelby Harris, and Rashad Penny. So right now, potentially, they might go for a running back. Oh, trade! Holy moly, we just got a trade. The Falcons are now on the clock. Holy smokes. All right, here is the selection.
Draft. The Seattle Seahawks select Derek Hall, linebacker, Auburn.
So far, they have really enhanced that defense as they should have. And right now, Derek Hall going to the Seattle Seahawks here. All right, so the trade is the Colts get the Colts to get the 38th pick, and then the Colts are getting the 44th and the 110th pick. So far, Jim Irsay has backed up a little here in the draft. And I'm stunned. As stunned as most of you are right now. Right now, they are on the clock so far. Patriots, 46. God bless them. Hopefully they get a good pick here. And owner Arthur Blank. They need a defensive end and cornerback, wide receiver, defensive tackle, and quarterback. And they already got a quarterback. So if they get Hendon Hooker with this selection, the pick is in right now. As far as we know, the Atlanta Falcons have had some here and there's. All right. Anyways, the pick is in. Here's Commissioner Goodell. Oh, anyways, they're gonna be walking out. This is John Abraham. Making the selection.
The Indiana Colts have traded the 38th pick to the
Indiana
Atlanta
Colts.
Falcons. With the 38th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons have selected Matthew Bergeron, guard, Syracuse.
Oh no! That's who I wanted. I wanted Bergeron. Dude. So far, nothing has came our way, people. 2022 two-time ACC Offensive Lineman of the Week last year. Second in the ACC. 2021 honorable mention, all ACC. God, who do we get though? I swear, if the New England Patriots decide to have the temerity to select DeJuan Jones, I'd quit right here. I'd quit my job. I'm kidding. All right. Anyways, we're gonna be right back right after this. Welcome back. The pick is in right now. As far as we know, who are they gonna get? I mean, honestly, right here, right now, they need to enhance that. Panthers first team to trade for first overall pick since 2016, and that pick was Jared Goff. Came number 1 overall in 2016. Anyways, Carolina, here it is.
Cole and David Tepper and the Carolina Panther organization for this opportunity. And with the 39th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Jonathan Mingo, wide receiver, Ole Miss.
Jonathan Mingo, and that really enhanced that offense of the Carolina Panthers as they needed a wide receiver, and they consistently got one. And now the New Orleans Saints are now on the clock right now with the 40th overall pick. I possibly do see a trade here. Anyways, the man can ball. The man has good hands. He, despite the fact that he's not fast, he's got good hands. A man like that really adding more weapons to the Carolina Panthers organization. And here's the thing: when it comes to NFL draft picks, it doesn't really define and doesn't really matter the fact that you are a. It doesn't really define and doesn't really matter that what team. It doesn't matter if you hate the team or whatnot. It just matters that you get selected by that team. It's all that matters. The Saints are on the clock right now. And honestly, who knows what they're going to pick. Marcus Davenport, they lost. Andy Dalton, they lost. David Onyemata, they lost. Chris Olave and Trevor Penning was their first-round picks in 2022. They were 7-10, third in the NFC South. And as far as we know, the pick is in. So they finished top 10 in defensively in points per game, yards per game, and passes per game. Andy Dalton, Marcus Davenport, David Onyemata, and Marcus Galloway. And then they have Derek Carr. So potentially you might see some wide receivers come at this pick. And Michael Thomas has been quiet in the past year due to his injuries. And the New Orleans Saints, they need a defensive tackle. They need a wide receiver. But if they need somebody like that, you got to go for someone like Jalen Hyatt or some guy like or go for some other guy, Honestly, you have Jalen Hyatt, Cedric Tillman, Josh Downs, and Rashee Rice. The pick is in anyways. Here's the selection by the New Orleans Saints. And making the selection for the Saints right now. Looks like it is Roman Harper making the selection for the Saints.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. Saints are on the clock. And what I want to say is that everybody that gets their name called tonight, your whole family should all celebrate together. It's a special time in all these young people's lives. So let's all give them a round of applause for that. And I also want to give a shout out to my man Mike Ornstein, who had a happy birthday, he turned 70 yesterday. You've given so much to me and to the game. With all that being said, with the 40th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Isaiah Foskey, defensive end, Notre Dame.
Isaiah Foskey, pick number 40 to the New Orleans Saints. So this means Arizona is officially now on the clock. They picked just recently at 38. I wouldn't be shocked either way if they pick Jalen Hyatt in this selection. And this is a guy who I wanted when a guy who may or may not be another Tyquan Thornton. Who else? Who's a rear-ender of Tyquan Thornton. But anyways, Isaiah Foskey, 11 sacks last year, 4 forced fumbles on sacks, tied with the most in the FBS last year. And this is a good signing, Isaiah Foskey. And for this pick, they have Brian Brees and Isaiah Foskey joining. And with this pick, if the Arizona Cardinals, the pick is in for Arizona right now. Jonathan Gannon and Kazir White is their newest addition on the team this year. Their keyest departures were J.J. Watt and Byron Murphy and Ronnie Hudson as well. And they did not have a first-round pick in 2022, first time since 1995. They did not have a first-round pick. And they finished last in the NFC West and lost the final 7 games of the NFL season. Chosen Anderson, Zach Allen, Byron Murphy, Marcus Golden, all those other players. Anyways, Cardinals are on the clock. We'll be right back with the selection. Welcome back. The pick is in right now. but we have more of the NFL draft coming our way. But anyways, Arizona Cardinals, our pick is in. Let's see who they pick.
Draft so far, and here we go. Let's go, Kansas City! Shout out to Lawrence and Lillian, my parents, my wife Tracy, and the Arizona Cardinals. Let's go! With the 41st pick in the 2023 draft, the Arizona Cardinals select BJ
Oh!
linebacker, LSU.
So I mean, a great addition, honestly. Give credit where credit is due. BJ Ojulari, the man at LSU who played constantly. I thought he played well. Brother Aziz Ojulari, who plays Aziz Ojulari, who plays for the Giants, and he's in the same conference as his brother, and now he is his brother and his other brother is now officially in the NFL. The pick now. The Packers are on the clock. The pick is in for the Packers right now. They got Tavarius Moore in free agency. Round 2 pick number 41, and the Packers are now going to the stage for this pick right here. Here's the commissioner.
With the 42nd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Luke Musgrave,
Oh,
tight end, Oregon State.
this is also my number 5 tight end in the draft, with Darnell Washington at number 4. But anyways, Luke Musgrave from Oregon State is going to the Green Bay Packers. Another weapon for what's his name? Jordan Love. So, anyways, the New York Jets are officially on the clock now at pick number 43. Tomorrow it's a full day of a draft when it goes on all day until 7 o'clock at night, which sometimes I dislike about day 3s. Anyways, New York Jets on the clock right now. Adding Aaron Rodgers, 4 picks remaining after this. After losing, they got Chuck Clark, Alan Lazard, and Aaron Rodgers, and Mike White, Sheldon Rankins, and Braxton Berrios have left. And right now the pick is in, but once we come back, we will have the pick right after this. Anyways, so when we came back, they already selected Joe Tittman from uh, from the University of Wisconsin. The man can block. The man can do whatever he needs. And I do see James Droz right in front of all the Chiefs fans in the house. I see James Droz in the background, right next to Mel Kiper. Anyways, Colts pick is in. Uh, if the Patriots pick, I want Tyler Steen from Alabama. I mean, it's a little too early for this, but the Patriots might be trading for that pick when that time comes. New addition, Stan Steichen, Sam Ubukam, whatever. I can't even tell by the names because they're going so fast. Only team in NFL history to have 5 different quarterbacks in the most. Allowed 183 points over the last few games, most by Indiana game since 1981. Anyways, the pick is in for the Indianapolis Colts at pick number 44.
We'll turn right around and have another selection after this. With the 44th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Julius Brents, defensive back, Kansas State.
Juju Brents, cornerback from Kansas State, is going to the Indianapolis Colts. Excuse me. Finally, Indianapolis has a draft pick later here this time after they traded back to pick number 44 from the Cardinals. You're going to Cancun tonight. All right, here's the oh, we got a trade from the Packers and the trade to the Lions. So the Lions will have pick number 45. So right now, in utter change of events, the Detroit Lions are pick number 45 with 6:51 left. The Patriots are next on the clock. We'll be right back right after this before all the drama starts. All right, so the Patriots are now on the clock with the Lions pick is in. Now, here is the selection by the Lions after the trade. Here's the selection, anyways.
Gardner Johnson, Emmanuel Mosley, and Cam Sutton. It's a team that obviously you want to keep on upgrading the defensive backfield. It was flat out bad. The defense overall was bad. Aiden gave him 9.5 sacks. He was outstanding. Defense still needs to be upgraded. Here we come off the trade. Roger Goodell on the line.
The Green Bay Packers have traded the 45th pick to the Detroit Lions. With the 45th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Brian Branch, defensive back, Alabama.
And Brian Branch is finally out of the green room and making his way down Broadway and making his way to the NFL draft stage. So New England's pick is in, I assume, at the time being. They have Keon White, who's in the green room right now. The pick is in. The only man in the green room is Keon White. And if the New England Patriots, I swear to God, if they pick Keon White, I think we just had enough on defense, whoever Keon White is. I don't even know who this guy Keon White is. He's a corner, I think. So anyways, Brian Branch, safety, 5'11", 190 pounds. The man really does lock up when he plays defense. The man can clearly see the coverage when it comes his way. He's good sometimes at the blitz, even especially when they do a little flat route. All right, Patriots are on the clock. Here we go. Who do we pick? We're on the clock right now, so who do we pick? The pick is in, folks. God, who is it? No, they got Bill O'Brien, Juju Smith-Schuster, Riley Reef, James Robinson, Mike Gesicki in the offseason. Who the hell do we pick here? I mean, honestly, what do we do? What do we do here? Last year, they picked Cole Strange in the first round. All right, anyways, the pick is in for the Patriots. Who do we get? God help me. Please tell me who the hell do we get? Pick number 46, folks. Who do we get? Please, just announce the damn pick. Oh, man. It's taking longer than a damn funeral service. Blake Freeland. Honestly, if you They need an offensive tackle, a guy who can honestly block for us. God damn. Just come on. Announce the dang pick. um, Here's the pick by the Patriots. Sebastian Vollmer.
Good evening, Kansas City, and good evening to all the football fans worldwide. The six-time Super Bowl champion, the New England Patriots, will play a game in Germany this year. So I wanted to give a special shout out to all the fans in Germany and everywhere else in the world. But without further ado, with the 46th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Keon White.
Who?
Defensive ends, Georgia Tech. Interesting path now started at Old Dominion, transferred to Georgia Tech, broken.
A defensive end? We don't need a DN, dude. This is a horrible pick. I'm sorry. 6'4", 280 pounds. A defensive end. This has got to be the lowest blows Bill Belichick has done. Because clearly we didn't need a defensive end. What a bad pick. I can admit, Kyle. Because
With the 47th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jartavius Martin, defensive back, Illinois.
Jartavius Martin for the Washington Commanders. Safety from Illinois, 5'11", 134 pounds. So anyways, Tampa Bay is on the clock right now with the 48th pick in the draft. And Anyways, we'll be right back. We're going to be right back in just a sec.
We are grateful for all that you do to keep us safe. The Green Bay Packers have traded the 48th pick to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the 48th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Cody Mauch, guard, North Dakota State.
North Dakota State has now had a player drafted in 5 consecutive years now.
All right, so Cody Mauch goes pick number 48 overall to the now Pittsburgh is on the clock. Kyle, I hope you're in here.
We could trade. I think we can't. Bay. I think we can trade up into round 2. We could trade with Pittsburgh again, possibly Green Bay.
Sounds like all right. See, yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock now. The pick is in, as far as we know. Um, All right, the Steelers pick is in. Now let's go to the selection right now. Here we go. Pick is in. Let's see what Pittsburgh selects at pick number 49.
Pittsburgh Steelers select Keanu Benton, defensive tackle, Wisconsin.
All right. Keanu Benton, a defensive tackle from Wisconsin, and really amongst the ways the defense is still growing in Pittsburgh. But anyways, Packers are on the clock right now. All right, Packers are pick is in.
Y'all made the trip. Thank you. Jordan Love, we got some help for you. With the 50th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers, the best franchise, by the way, in my opinion,
Oh,
select
go.
Jayden Reed, wide receiver, Michigan State. We always get good receivers in the second round.
Oh my lord. So Jayden Reed goes to the Green Bay Packers, 5'10", 187 pounds. Was the 2022 second team All Big Ten. And the man is fast. Clearly a fast wide receiver. And the man can break a loose if you look at it. The man has hands. The man can do everything. He's got so much tricks that he constantly puts out of his pocket. And Jayden Reed, officially from the Michigan State Spartans, now at playing for the Green Bay Packers. Now the pick is in. Now Miami Dolphins are on the clock. At pick number 51, the pick is in.
Really quick, I want to give a shout out to the legend, Steve Gleason, Mr. No White Flags himself. 10 years ago, day 2, Steve announced my pick in the 3rd round of the 2013 NFL Draft. And I just want to let him know I'm forever grateful and I appreciate him. Me and my family will never forget that moment. With that being said, with the 51st pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, my Miami Dolphins select Cam Smith, defensive back.
Oh my lord. Wow. Cam Smith to the Miami Dolphins. Man, oh man, what? Alright, anyways. Cam Smith, 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. And the man is a great this is a solid pick by the Miami Dolphins at pick number 51 here. Especially known for that. I'm going to the No Podcast, and the podcast set, and I'm gonna go to the actual microphone now. As far as the show goes on, I'll look like Draymond Green live. And the pick is in now. Let's look at the pick for the Seahawks.
12 months of noise to the best fan base, to the loudest fan base. 12 months of noise. Steve! With the 52nd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Zach Charbonnet, running back, UCLA.
And with Rashad Penny, the new addition, Charbonnet will be a good addition to this defense, this offense as well. Zach Charbonnet, 6 feet tall, 214 pounds, second team AP All-American. And he played for Michigan, but as a stint in Michigan, he's a really fast running back. Man. And now when he transferred, he still got those skills. He still can run. He still can break tackles. This man looks legit. Honestly. So we're closely towards the end of the second round here. As far as we are saying, as far as we know, the Chicago Bears have moved to be on the clock right now. And once we come back, we will have the selection. Pick is in. We'll be back. Welcome back to the NFL draft right now, and the Chicago Bears are officially going to announce their pick. Meanwhile, I hope someone comes on here in just a few. All right, here is the pick by the Chicago Bears. Anyways, the pick is in still, and they just waste so much time just for nothing here. But the Chicago Bears, who do they pick? I think a defensive guy. If you look at me, a defensive guy who's still on the board, Byron Young. But here's the selection.
Y'all ready for this? With the 53rd pick of the 2023 draft, Chicago Bears select Javon Dexter Sr., Florida Gators D Titan.
All right, Javon Dexter Sr. is going to the Chicago Bears. And the Chargers are on the clock with the 55th pick in the draft. Here, the Patriots should just hope the Patriots just trade a pick, please. Could we just trade up already? I feel like. So, you're the Chargers. You get a defensive guy here. All right, here is the selection from the Chargers side here. All right, here's the pick by the Chargers.
I just want to take a brief moment to thank all of you fans from every team. We are so grateful for you. Without you, none of this would exist. We are so blessed. With the 54th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Chargers select Tuli Tuipulotu, linebacker, USC. Let's go!
Kansas City is on the clock now with the pick. Right now, Kansas City, they need a wide receiver after they traded their pick Kansas City is on the clock. The hometown Kansas City Chiefs, if they gotta pick a wide receiver. And if you ask me, Josh Downs is available, Jalen Hyatt is available. All those second round talents are available right now. Could pick them right now. Pick is in. Anyways. Anyways, we'll be back after this commercial break. So right now, this is the stage where we are going just to do a simulation of the draft. So I'm not going to talk about the pick. It's just a full-on simulation, and YouTube will be shut off right now as the time is being